I'm in Liverpool with Anne Gardner. There she is, capturing the ferry coming in, and we're just about to get on this ferry. The Royal Iris. I can't turn this phone around when I'm videoing this way, but I'll try and get the two of us on like now. Hopefully I've got us both on. That's funny. Right, so welcome to Liverpool, Anne. The Liver building, and we're on the Royal Iris ferry.
Welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world. Please pay attention to the emergency procedure notices displayed around it. In the unlikely event of an emergency, you will hear 7 short blasts, followed by 1 prolonged blast on the whistle. If you hear the signal, please make your way to the life jacket assembly points, following the assembly station direction signs displayed. The crew will be on hand to give instructions and advice. Please note that smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not permitted on any part of the vessel. And for your own safety, we also ask you not to stand in the seats or sit on the ship's rails. We ask those and may be used for the purpose of promoting Mersey ferries online, in print and on social media.
During the cruise, you will see some of Liverpool and Wirral's most famous landmarks, including the Three Graces, Waterloo Town Hall, the Mersey Tunnel's ventilation shafts, Camel Head Shipyard, the Royal Albert Dock, and Liverpool's 2 magnificent cathedrals. We should be calling it Seaforth Ferry Terminal on the Wirral side of the river. Seaforth is the gateway to New Brighton and offers the opportunity to walk along the coastal promenade to New Brighton, which is about 2.5 miles. Seaforth is also home to Eureka Science and Discovery, a new visitor attraction designed for children and young people up to 14 years. There's been a ferry across the Mersey for more than 800 years, providing a link between Liverpool and the Wirral shore lovers. Our starting point takes its name from the long stone pier which once jutted out into the river from the shore next to the Sailors' Church, the Church of Our Lady and St. Nicholas. You can see the church at the back to the left of the river, with a golden sign on the ship on its lantern top tower.
The 350-metre terminal on your right is Liverpool's cruise line. Cruise lines, including Norwegian Cruise Line, Coastal Cruises, Seaforth,
11 miles of docks and 23 miles of quays stretch along the Liverpool foreshore.
He's so fair.
In 1710, the Corporation of Liverpool started work on the world's first commercial
transatlantic trade of cheap material goods to Africa, enslaved Africans to the sugarcane plantations in the West Indies, and sugar, rum, and tobacco home to England. Liverpool nevertheless came to dominate transatlantic trade. An estimated 75% of Liverpool's population can trace their heritage to Ireland. You can find more information on this at the Museum of Liverpool. Between 1830 to 17 weeks, depending on wind and weather. Ships were crowded, and conditions encouraged the spread of diseases such as cholera. By the late 1800s, over 200 ships opened up, cleaned them, and travelled all across the world.
The clock's chief use was to check the ship's chronometer as the vessel left port. It was affectionately known as the docker's clock. It has 6 faces, the galaxy of the important of the compass. The only other one of its kind is in Russia. This is also the original site of the entrance to the Leeds Liverpool Canal from the river. Although now that the head extension is finished, the canal extends through to the river. We now
the radar tower there.
95% of all vessels that sail
Waterloo.
seas. This doubles the container handling capacity. The large cruise along the Liverpool shore opposite is Ferry Park, and it was near here where the famous gunpowder magazine stood. This is where the ships used to stop to offload, pick up gunpowder on their way into or from port. Storing explosives in the docks themselves was seen as far too rigorous.
During the 18th and early 19th century, smuggling was rife throughout Britain. This area, Waterloo, was perfect for smugglers, because 300 years ago it was cut off from the rest of the world by the
Skyline of Liverpool.
Red brick building with a glass conservatory.
Wallasey Town Hall.
This is Guinea Gap Baths, opened in 1908. Some say that the name comes from a bag of guineas once found washed up on the shore here. Originally, the water used to fill the pools was seawater taken from the River Mersey and filtered. It obviously had an unusual quality because between 1908 and 1957, 205 national, European and world records were broken here.
The tall square tower, looking something like a giant stereo, is the Kingsway Road tall ventilation tower. Its twin is on the Liverpool side. As we approach Seagull, look out for the large bell at the landing stage, used before radar was the only guide for the ferry on foot. In fact, radar was installed in 1947 and was the first in the world to guide ferries.
That's the ventilation shaft. Right, I'll end this one here and start again in a minute. So thanks for watching. See ya.